Today in the strongest Battlegrounds, I created my own Halloween update and then forced the developers to add it to the game. Like, you guys are pretty much seeing the Halloween update before it is even added by watching this video. Watch the full video. There is some pretty crazy stuff. I think Anna might break up with me because of one of the things I added in this game. And with that being said, let's get into the video. Alright, for those of you who don't know, before I made Roblox videos, I tried to be a game developer for a while. My games ended up getting like 130,000 visits, but then I realized it was like really difficult, so I kind of stopped and just became a Roblox YouTuber instead. But since I know how to make a Roblox game, I thought, why not use this knowledge to create the Halloween update and then force the developers to add it to the game. Before I message the developers though, I'm also gonna like troll a bunch of people and try and make them think that like the Halloween update is actually out. I asked you guys on my community tab what I should add in like the Halloween update, so I have a notepad right here and I'm gonna be writing down a bunch of your guys' suggestions. This guy said they should change the trash cans to pumpkins. Yo, that is a perfect idea. Change the trash cans to pumpkins. We got that so far. A few people said I should add like a boss fight. This person said jack-o'-lantern boss. Honestly, that is a perfect idea. Yo, I'm writing that down as well. Jack-o'-lantern boss, yes sir. A lot of you guys also said I should add Boros. You know what, bro? You know what? We are gonna add Boros as well. Yo, you guys are gonna want to watch this full video because you guys will literally be able to see the Halloween update before it is even out. Okay, let me refresh and see if anyone else like commented anything, or are we just gonna like start adding all this stuff right now? Okay, the other two things that I came up with were to make the map spooky, and we're gonna also add a limited edition Tatsumaki body pillow. Hopefully this doesn't go bad. Now, I'm not gonna make this on my main account. I'm gonna make an alt account, and we are gonna pretend to be the owner of the strongest Battlegrounds because I want to troll people and make them think this is a real Halloween update before I like message the developers and force them to add this. So let's just put like some random birthday and then the username. Oh, what should the username be? Okay, so this is the guy who owns the strongest Battlegrounds, and I'm pretty sure his name on Discord is Flowers. So I'm gonna copy his username but put Flowers in the name instead of French fries, and it should look pretty legit. Now let me just go ahead and like write out a random password. You guys think you're gonna get the password to this account? Hell no. Actually, I mean, I could leak the password later in the video. I don't really care. Let me know, do you guys want the password for this account? Now we just have to set up this bacon account to look like a typical Roblox developer. I'm just gonna copy whatever Fresh French Fries has as his bio, so let me just copy this right here, and then I'm gonna go over to my bio and paste it. Yeah, I'm the owner of the strongest Battlegrounds now, bozo. I'm just gonna copy my profile to look exactly like his. I'm gonna go over to like favorite games, and we're just gonna favorite both of these games. I'm also gonna like follow the exact same two people who he's following, so these two people right here, let me just open up their profiles and follow. All right. Oh my, are they really gonna make me do a freaking captcha to follow someone on Roblox? Okay, we're following this guy. Now I'm gonna have to do another freaking captcha. Oh, never mind, they didn't make me do a captcha this time. Now that I've copied everything off of his profile, I'm gonna change my display name to be the exact same one as his. So let me just type in Fresh French Fries, and there we go. Bro, Roblox didn't stop me that time for some reason. Normally, if someone has this verified badge right here, you aren't able to copy their username, but Roblox just let me. I guess I'm just better. The next thing we need to do is make like a stereotypical rich Roblox developer avatar. Most Roblox developers just like to flex their Robux and have these super rich avatars. So let me go ahead and buy some Robux. I'm gonna give Roblox my credit card information once again. Hopefully the prices didn't change again due to inflation. The prices changed again due to inflation. No, can you guys believe this? I'm just gonna buy Roblox Premium and then I'm gonna cancel it. Everyone always gets mad when I use LankyBox's star code. I'm gonna do it again. LankyBox is gonna get a total of 50 cents from me, and you guys are gonna cry about it because I just spent the $5. There's no going back now. If I refund it, Roblox will send the FBI to my house. So I'm refreshing and I am not getting the Robux. Bro, what is going on? Oh, there's the Robux. Now I'm gonna cancel my Roblox Premium subscription. Like, Roblox really thinks they're gonna make me pay $5 a month. Hell no, let me cancel this. What made you cancel Roblox Premium? It is very now let's just submit. Hopefully Roblox doesn't ban me for that. But now that I'm rich and I have 450 Robux, we just have to like make some rich Roblox developer avatar before we can create this game. So a lot of Roblox developers will like wear headless. I wonder if there's like a fake rip-off headless on the catalog. Let me just search up headless, and someone actually uploaded a fake rip-off headless, bro. There is no way. Okay, let me go ahead and buy this, and then let's just wear it. Does this actually work? Bro, it doesn't work. I just got scammed. I just got scammed out of 75 Robux. Hold up, I think what I can do is like I can buy this small skull thing. Or no, this one's better. I'm gonna buy void smooth brain, and then I'm gonna buy some like black hair. This hair right here looks pretty good, so I'm just gonna buy that. And then if we wear the hair, it should look like we have headless. Yo, I think I'm a genius. I'm so smart, bro. I'm so smart. Okay, now let me just buy a bunch of items that Roblox developers would wear. We're also gonna buy like a fake Velk. I guarantee you, if I search up Velk on accessories, there are gonna be a bunch of rip-off Velks. Yep, I literally predicted it. Does this person really think I am paying 5,000 Robux for Kawaii Kitty Velk? What the? Okay, let's buy luxury Velk. This looks pretty good. Bro, someone also re-uploaded the clockwork headphones. Literally every single Roblox developer wears these. I'm gonna buy these. And you can also get the freaking letters. Oh no, this is crazy. Okay, next let's go on shirts and let's just search up like developer. Let's see what the Roblox developers wear. Not gonna lie, this shirt right here, this hoodie looks pretty good. This looks very drippy. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. And then I think these look pretty good too, so I'm gonna buy these. And now let's put this avatar together and see if we look like a Roblox developer or not. I'm not even gonna cap, we look just like a Roblox developer right now. Like, everyone rate the drip 1 through 10 in the comments. Okay, now we are going to create the Halloween strongest battlegrounds game. So what I need to do is I just need to like close out Roblox right here, and then we're gonna go over to create. No, Roblox better not be down. Roblox better if not just went down. Okay, Roblox is back. We're gonna click on create experience and open Roblox Studio, and it is now making me log on to Roblox. Okay, hopefully I remember my password. I remembered my password. We are now in Roblox Studio. What did they mean an auto recovered file was detected? I've never used Roblox Studio on this account before, and I now have the entire strongest battlegrounds map right here. Don't ask how I got this. My friend sent this to me and I only use it to make thumbnails. Developers, please do not sue me. Please do not. Yeah, the first thing that we needed to do to spookify this map is change the trash cans into pumpkins. This is gonna take a while, so while I'm changing the trash cans into pumpkins, I'm gonna tell you guys a scary story. All right, guys, this story I'm reading is based off of true events in real life. This is a true story. So it goes, Tatsubaki had always been a fearless girl, known in her small town for her unshakable bravery. But one fateful night, her courage was put to the test in a way she could have never have imagined. It was a stormy evening with howling winds and rain pelting against her bedroom window. Lightning danced across the sky, casting eerie shadows that seemed to come to life in the dimly lit room. Tatsubaki was determined not to be spooked by the storm. She snuggled deeply under her blankets, trying to drown out the thunder's defeat. Dude, this is so fun. She snuggled deep under her blankets as she tried to drown out the sound of the thunder. As she began to drift asleep, a strange sound caught her attention. It was a soft, distant giggle, so eerie it sent shivers down her spine. Tatsubaki dismissed it as her imagination and tried to ignore it, but the sinister laughter continued to draw closer. She realized it wasn't her imagination. Someone or something was in her room. With a racing heart, she summoned her courage and sat up, peering into the darkness. What she saw next froze her in terror. A grotesque clown with painted white skin and blood-red lips was emerging from under her bed. Its eyes glowed an unnatural yellow, and its grin stretched impossibly wide, revealing rows of sharp yellow teeth. Tatsubaki's breath caught in her throat as the clown's menacing laughter echoed throughout the room. The clown's bony fingers reached out from under her bed, its long, gnarled nails scratching against the wooden floor. Tatsubaki's voice failed her, and her heart pounded like a drum. The clown crawled out from under the bed and began to dance. He jerked and shaked around her room. His laughter grew more and more with each passing moment. Tatsubaki's mind raced, and she realized she had to act. Summoning every ounce of her bravery, Tatsubaki leaped from under her bed and raced for the door. The clown pursued her, its laughter echoing in her ears. She burst into the hallway. Her parents' room was the only sanctuary she could think of. As the clown was chasing Tatsubaki, she flung open her parents' door and screamed for help. Her parents awoke, and her father rushed to her side. But when they both turned to look at her, the clown was gone, leaving nothing but the lingering echoes of its sinister laughter. Tatsubaki's parents tried to comfort her. They assured her this was just a nightmare, but deep down, everyone in that house knew this wasn't a dream. They had came face to face with a horrifying clown, the creature of their darkest fears, none of them could shake the feeling that this clown might return one day. From that night on, Tatsubaki's bravery was forever marked by the haunting memory of that clown that came out from under her bed. A chilling reminder that even the bravest souls could be shaken by the terrors that lurk in the darkness. Wow, you guys thought the story wasn't scary enough? Well, that's because it just begun. The next day dawned. Tatsubaki woke up and she hoped the events of the previous night were nothing more than a terrible nightmare. She tried to carry on with her routine, heading to school with a heavy heart. As she walked through the front gate, she couldn't shake the feeling that someone or something was watching her. Her unease grew as the day progressed. In the crowded hallways and the bustling classrooms, Tatsubaki couldn't help but feel an unsettling presence, as though the eyes were constantly on her. She caught glimpses of a clown's face in the corners of her vision, always just out of reach. Every time she turned to confront it, there was nothing there. During lunchtime, she talked to her closest friend about the eerie event. Sora. Wait, Sora is from One Piece. Sora isn't even from One Punch Man. What the? During lunchtime, she talked to her closest friend Sora about the eerie events of the previous night. Sora was skeptical, thinking it was just a vivid dream triggered by the storm, but she agreed to keep an eye out for anything unusual. When the final bell rang, signaling the end of the school day, Tatsubaki thought she had escaped the sinister clown that haunted her dreams. But as she walked home, the feeling she had of being watched returned, and her dread intensified. She quickened her pace, glancing over her shoulder more than once, but there was nothing there. As she reached her front door, she let out a sigh of relief. Maybe it was just her imagination. But then, a chilling whisper reached her ears, a whisper that could only belong to the dreaded clown. Tatsubaki, you can't escape me. Panicking, she rushed inside her house and locked the door. She couldn't comprehend how the clown could have followed her all the way to school and back. Her fear had become relentless, an inescapable nightmare. Tatsubaki knew she had to find a way to rid herself of its horrifying presence. She had to do something or else her life would be forever plagued by this clown. Tatsubaki had made a desperate decision. She couldn't bear the thought of facing this clown alone, so she decided to spend the night at her friend Saitama's house, hoping that the clown wouldn't be there. Saitama welcomed her with open arms, and together they tried to pass the evening off with laughter, movies, and board games, anything to take Tatsubaki's mind off the horrifying events of the past couple days. As the night wore on, she started to feel a glimmer of hope that maybe, just maybe, the clown had lost track of her. But that hope was shattered the following morning. Tatsubaki received a frantic phone call from another friend, Genos, who lived near her house. He was in tears as he choked out the words, "Tatsubaki, you have to come home. Something terrible has happened." Fear clawed at her heart as she rushed back to her house, leaving Saitama and his bewildered family behind. As she approached her home, the sight that awaited her was a scene from a nightmare. She ventured inside the house. Her heart was pounding. She was calling out for Genos and her friend Sora, but there was no response. The silence was deafening, broken only by the ominous creaks of the old house. Tatsubaki's trembling hands gripped her phone and she dialed 911. Tears welled up in her eyes as she explained the situation. She was begging for help. The police arrived shortly and Tatsubaki led them through the house. Every step was heavier than the last one. They searched through every room of the house and found nothing. This was until they entered Tatsubaki's bedroom, where she had last seen the clown. As they entered the bedroom, they saw Sora's lifeless body on the floor. Her once bright eyes were now dull and lifeless. The scene was haunting. Tatsubaki couldn't hold back her tears as she knelt beside her friend. She knew that this clown had only just started his rampage. The police launched a full investigation, but nobody could find the sinister clown. Tatsubaki was left with a heavy heart and chilling fear that this wasn't over. The clown's presence continued to haunt her, and she couldn't escape the horrifying truth that this clown was determined to kill everyone who she held dear. Tatsubaki felt an overwhelming need to return to Saitama's house for solace and safety. She was determined to stay away from this clown, and she was hoping the clown wouldn't follow her this far. I mean, the clown didn't really follow her last time she went to Saitama's house, so what's the worst that could happen at Saitama's house, guys? Tatsubaki called Saitama's phone, but there was no answer. She assumed that maybe Saitama's phone had died, so she just decided to drive to his house. As she approached Saitama's house, a sense of fear washed over her. The eerie silence that greeted her at the front door was unsettling. She pushed the door open, calling out her friend's name, but there was no response. The house was dark, and a heavy feeling of dread hung in the air. Tatsumaki hesitantly made her way through the rooms. The echoes of her own voice were her only company in the oppressive stillness. It was when she reached Saitama's room that she made the horrifying discovery. Saitama was laying motionless on the floor, just like Sora. His eyes were lifeless. Bro, Saitama just died el bozo. Okay, I need to stay in character. Tatsumaki fell to her knees. Her cries of despair were filling the room. This was a nightmare that Tatsumaki couldn't escape. The clown's reign of terror had claimed another victim, and the weight of guilt kept weighing down on Tatsumaki's shoulders. She felt like she had brought this clown into her friend's life, and it had costed them their entire existence. Tatsumaki knew that she couldn't stay any longer. This clown knew where she was, and he was going to be there any minute now. As she left Saitama's house, she knew that the answers to this terrifying mystery were laying somewhere within the darkness, waiting to be uncovered. With determination and a heart filled with anger and grief, Tatsumaki would embark on a treacherous journey to confront the clown, hoping to finally put an end to its sinister reign of terror. The next morning when Tatsumaki woke up, she decided to walk to Saitama's house to pick up some of his belongings. While in Saitama's room, she noticed something peculiar in the corner of the bedroom. There, partially hidden beneath a pile of old clothes, was a journal. Its pages were worn and its cover was faded, but she opened it and discovered this notebook belonged to someone named Boros. With trembling hands, Tatsumaki began to read the disturbing entries written within the journal. The pages were filled with chilling confessions, where Boros described his love for being a clown and his irresistible desire to kill. The journal was a sinister testament to the clown's twisted psyche, detailing the murders and torment he had inflicted to his victims. Tatsumaki's heart raced as she realized that she had stumbled upon vital information that might help her confront this clown. She quickly scanned the journal for any clues about Boros' whereabouts or his weaknesses. As the day progressed, Tatsumaki used the information from the journal to track down potential leads. She couldn't do it alone, so she reached out to law enforcement, sharing what she had discovered. The investigation was set in motion, but she knew that the clown Boros was still out there lurking in the shadows. Days turned into weeks as Tatsumaki continued to search for this clown, never giving up hope that she would finally end the terror that had plagued her and her friends. One fateful night, she found herself face to face with Boros. A chilling smile crossed Boros' face as he whispered, "Tatsumaki, you were always such a determined one, but you should have known that I can't be stopped." With a horrifying crackle, he lunged towards her, and the world went dark. And then the story ends with Tatsumaki dying el bozo. This is why Boros shouldn't be added to the strongest battleground. Alright guys, this is like the Halloween map that I made. If we can get this video to like 10,000 likes, I'll try my best to make this actually like functionable with weapons and movesets and stuff, and then maybe I'll release it, I don't know. But yeah, please like the video and subscribe, and bye.